We're
Good
going
evening.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
How was everyone's
Hi.
long weekend? If you had one.
Oh,
Excellent.
hello.
Good.
Hello, Mamie. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Excellent.
Okay. Before we kick this off, I wanted to say hello to our dignitaries. Our dignitary guest is a club growth director that we met during mid-training in Las Vegas a few months ago. Deshaun Mosley, please introduce yourself. Welcome.
Hello, my name is Dushan Mosley. I am from Chicago, Illinois, and we're doing real good this year. That's right. I think our district is going to become distinguished. Yeah. So I helped with it. I mean, I wasn't, but I think I did a good job. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Excellent. Thank you. We also have two past district governors here. Cheryl Warren. Can you come off of mute and say hi?
Hey, everyone. Glad to be here. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Cheryl. And Pamela McCown.
Hello. Glad to be here.
Thank you for being here. We also have a few, let's see, do we have area directors here or division directors? No, I do not see any. I see some club coaches here. Keith, how are you? How's club coach? He'll come back soon, maybe. He can come off of mute. Okay, and Mammy, what club are you from again?
Bearwood.
Deerwood.
Bearwood, Illinois. Yes.
Oh, in Illinois.
Yeah. Hold on one second.
Wow. Okay. Hi, Mary. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Welcome. Hi, Carmela. Okay, we
I'm
have
sorry. Bearwood, Illinois. Yeah.
we have three of our club growth chairs here, and I'll kick it off first with the club growth chair. That is not here is our club quality chair, Troy Rocket. He helps with our mentors once we are getting ready to charter. And I'm placing his link. If you're interested in becoming a club mentor, please reach out to Troy. He has his page there. We are still looking for club mentors. We also have our new club resource chair, Zinnia Ship. Zinnia?
Good evening, everyone. I work closely with Elizabeth to identify areas in our division, communities in our divisions that do not have a Toastmasters club. And that's pretty much what I've been doing this Toastmaster year. Thanks, Elizabeth.
Thank you so much, Zinnia, for all your support. And we also have our club growth extension chair, Pamela McCown. Pam?
Easy for you to say. Yes, I am the club extension chair. And we are doing so well this year in identifying club leads. They just keep coming. We are working on probably 4 to 6 new clubs in the next few weeks. If you want to be a club sponsor, mentor, or coach, just let us know. We've got opportunities in all areas. Back to you, Elizabeth.
Thank you so much for your service, Pam. We've also placed in chat the club sponsor page if you're interested in becoming a club sponsor. We also have our club retention chair, David Bell. David?
Good evening, Elizabeth, and welcome everyone. First of all, thanks to Mr. Keith Romaine. He is one of our club coaches this year. Thank you for your service. We have about 16 other club coaches around District 56 this year serving our clubs. And we're always looking for more. So if you know Toastmasters, you're level 2 or above, and you want to help, we need it. So I'm sure Elizabeth will put the chat message in there. And I would also remind you that coming May the 1st is our last opportunity to really drive membership. And that's one of the things that club coaches do is support clubs in building their membership back up. We have the Beat the Clock membership. I love the name because it takes us right to the very end of the finish line. to beat the clock and get us 5 new members. And there are awards and recognition associated with that. Back to you, Elizabeth.
Thank you, David, for all you do. And finally, I do want to share 2 items. We do have a Club Growth Marketing Mondays shared Google Drive. I'm placing this in chat now in case if you have to hop off early, but this is our shared Google Drive for Marketing Mondays as well as Club Growth. We also have one other incentive that David was sharing, and it's a lot of fun to go to this page. It's our District 56 website incentive page. Not only can you check out what that looks like, you can also see by clicking on, can you see my screen here, the incentives page?
Yes.
You can go and check on any of these plus signs and check out all the different clubs and individual members who have won the awards. And it's a lot of fun just to see. And here it is, our last one, Beat the Clock Membership Building Award, starting May 1st. Okay. Welcome, everyone. You know what we do before we start this? We always ask with a question. I'm going to kick off and follow up with what David was sharing as our Beat the Clock membership. We have 3 months, a little less than 3 months of the Toastmasters year. Why don't we finish strong? Your challenge this week is going to be finish strong, beat the clock, and let's earn at least 5 new members in the next 3 months. How do we do this? I would like to ask for you to think back to a time or when you first joined your Toastmasters club. Think back when you're joining your Toastmasters club for the first time. Did you go through something called new member orientation? Raise your hand if you did. I see 3, 4 hands. In your club today, do you provide now new member orientation? 3 hands, 4 hands of new member orientation. The 4 hands here that did say you provide new member orientation, is it a structured new member orientation? For example, is it a PowerPoint? Is it a presentation, slides? Do you hop on a Zoom and share your screen? Or is it a summary or share as you go or a Q&A? Would anyone like to share? How do you give new member orientation?
I have
This-
using the Toastmasters International new member orientation PowerPoint slides. I'm doing it on Zoom, and I'm also following up with some additional information. I also share that same PowerPoint with the new members so that they can access the links and the information that's there.
Okay, excellent. Anyone else? Carmela? I'm placing the new member PowerPoint orientation in chat. This is also uploaded to our shared Google Drive. Would anyone else like to share? How are you giving your new member orientation right now?
Sure. I start with really three things. One, I start with the Toastmasters.org website, like was mentioned earlier, but I literally go in with the members and enroll them in pathways so that they get started, and we show them where the icebreaker is, and I'll make myself available to them to support them in preparing for that. The second place I go is to their club website. And I've done this for people in my club, but other clubs too that are struggling, where just let's go through your club website and show them how to set up their profile, how to sign up for a meeting, simple things that are important to know, but sometimes we don't take time for. And then the third thing is helping them to start to set their goals. What are you wanting to accomplish? What's your time frame? How can we support you as a club? And then we assign a mentor as well.
Excellent. Thank you so much, David. I also see that Cheryl Warren does the same thing. Mentors are assigned to each new member. This is imperative. And if you use free Toast Host, there's actually an option to click on a link to assign club mentors. I know in some of the clubs I'm in, we use it. It's fantastic. Does anyone use the assign a new mentor link in Free Toast Toast? Would you like to share about that, Z?
It's very easy. If you're assigned or if you have rights to the membership module, or if you're the VPM and you do have access, you can launch the membership module and assign your new member or even existing members a mentor. It's very easy to do.
Excellent. Anyone else would like to share?
Elizabeth, and what David was saying about orienting them to the website, the new member website. I've done that in a speech presentation, and the new members that were present found that very helpful. But our VPE also does do a member orientation regarding pathways, that sort of thing. And as the secretary, I have gone in and I do see, Xenia, where you have the membership mentor. We're starting with a spreadsheet. We haven't done that yet. But some of the members that have been there for a while, we want to get the newer members that are coming in hooked up with them.
Love it. Love it. Anyone else?
May I add, Elizabeth, that
Yeah.
you can create a report on Free Toast House that actually identifies which members are mentors, or you can do it in the reverse.
Would you like to come off of, can you share your screen when you want to share that right now real quick or later?
Give me a minute so that I can get to it.
Okay. Would anyone else like to share before I share my screen? Okay.
Well, like we actually take the, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
We actually take the time to interview our new members because we want to make sure that we have the mentor that fits their personality. There's been some cases in the past where you got a mentor and they just didn't gel. We don't want that. And we do take them through like everybody else does. And we do want to take their picture and put them on Free Toast Toast and show them how to get inside of it and get them through that first level. I also believe that the VPMs should actually kind of handhold the new members to those first 3 speeches, like back in the day. And if you get through those first 3 speeches, then you can kind of figure out how to do it. I think that's the best way to go.
Wow, we are just a wealth of information here tonight. Listen to all this advice. Thank goodness we're recording it if you're not taking notes. Anyone else? Okay. The new member orientation that Xenia was sharing, I tried this and it really worked. We had 21 new members at this club that we just chartered. And what I did is I uploaded in the main menu a new member orientation link right here. And it really did help. The 3 forms that I uploaded, we've shared this in past sessions before. It's a new member, it's a member interest survey, a new member profile, and how I would like to be introduced. These are some fantastic forms to get to know your new members right here. They're very helpful. And it's nice to have it up front right when the new member has joined to have this information. Are you able to see the new member profile here? Okay, great. I've discussed this before in past sessions, but I just wanted to show it. There we go, how I'd like to be introduced. And then here with the new member orientation video, it was really easy. I uploaded it onto a Zoom and I just put myself in a little tiny square in the corner and I did the member orientation, and any new member or a prospect or guest can click on this to learn more about how a new member would orientate into a club and what it's all about. These are just some suggestions and ideas of what's working for this club. And we've heard tonight some phenomenal other ideas and what you're doing now to help with these new members. Why is this so important? I'd like to call it pay it forward. If we can have our members go right into orientation from the very beginning and learn and retain the information in the beginning, not only are we gaining a new member, we will most likely retain that member longer. I've done a little bit of research on this, and I do see the numbers are showing if they're not pathways enrolled or if they're not onboarded, they really are not staying as long as those who have been paid attention to, have been given a mentor, who have been onboarded and given that orientation, enrolled in pathways. It's imperative that we grab them now and really give them all the tools and resources they would need to stay. Now, staying with membership and finishing strong and bringing in at least 5 new members and beat the clock. Who here knows or is using Beat the Clock? Does anyone work the club membership programs? There's actually a link for the membership building programs. This will be on the club growth page that I'll have on the shared Google Drive, but here is a link. The membership building programs for clubs, not only do we receive as a club a ribbon and gift certificate from the district, we get, you know, we get discounts in our Toastmasters International store. You're also on the international website from 2015 onward. Not only are you listed on the incentives page of the district website, but you're also here on Toastmasters International. For example, if you've made Talk Up Toastmasters or a Smedley Award, when the program year ends, this will be updated to 2023 and you can see all the different clubs. It's really nice to have that club recognition. We'll also be recognized at the conference as well in the guidebooks. They're usually placed in there as well. Now, not only is the club acknowledged for membership building programs, but has anyone ever received a individual sponsor pin for sponsoring members? Raise your hand. 2. Okay, we have 2 here so far. There is, if you've noticed on the membership applications, there's a section for sponsor. If you bring a member or a guest and they become a member, you can actually have your name on that sponsor line on the application. You'll receive a member pin from World Headquarters with a discount from the Toastmasters International store acknowledging your sponsorship. And it goes from 3 members and then 5 members, 10 members, and 15 members. You're also acknowledged in your portal as well as on the TI site. And I'm putting all these links are on the sheet that will be uploaded later tonight. So there's the membership building program for individuals and then for clubs, which is very important. Now, what about club events? Who here has any club events planned in the next 3 months? Raise your hand. Anyone? 2, 3. What club events do you have planned? Keith? Anyone?
This is David. We're having our 21st anniversary for Talking Bull this coming Wednesday. You're all welcome to join us. We're also having a happy hour afterwards. That we've invited some of our sister clubs like Greenway Plaza and A+ Toastmasters, and anybody on this call who wants to join us are welcome to come too.
Place that in chat. Z is ready to share. And Z, we are ready.
Okay. So I have launched the membership module for Southeast Houston Toastmasters. And I just need to close some of this. I can't see anything. Here we go. You can use this pull down menu. And if you'll notice right here it says assign member mentors. You would select that button and then you would assign. You would select which member. Actually, you need to select the member first before you launch. So let's say I wanted to assign a mentor to Avril Gordon. I would come to the select people, then select tool, pull down menu, go to assign member mentor. And she already has a mentor. But if you wanted to change it, you could do it here as well. I also mentioned the report that you can create. And once again, this is also in the membership management module. And it says, create reports. Where is it? Membership reports. You'd select which report you want. There's one for members and their mentors, and there's one mentors and their proteges. You select this one, print report, but you can cancel if you don't want to print it. And you can see who is assigned to whom. Very simple. You can print it in either version that's easy for you. Back to you, Elizabeth.
Thank you. Do we have any questions for Z before we go on? Does anyone use this now? Yes, a few heads are shaking. Yes, I love all the tips in chat. Thank you so much. We have a few minutes left and I really want to get to club events. As we were asking, if you have club events, place it in chat. But also there is a wonderful club event page on the TI website filled with some wonderful tips and tricks. This will also be on our sheet in the club growth Google Drive. It's called Club Events, and this is what it looks like when you go to it. There's some great tips for open house tools, put on a good show, stir up excitement, let the world know as a brochure. These are fillable club meeting invitations, public speaking tips, and this is an article about social media tips for your club, and it's a lot of fun. Also, in Club Central, you can upload any club events that you might be having. If you're a club officer, you just go to Club Central, click on club events, and you can type in who the coordinator is for youth leadership or a speech craft or an open house. That's something else that club officers have all options to do as well. Okay, with the club events, we only have 3 months left. Let's get those club events going. There, when we have the new member orientation, there's a few other orientation resources. What I wanted to share with you is this is really great. I found it, it's called, what is it called? It started out as International Club Officer Roles, but I personally found it very helpful for new members. And I wanted to show it to you. I have it open here. I wanted to find out if anyone has ever seen this or used it. And I'm asking this and bringing this up. Why? In the past few years, I personally have experienced where new members don't have the time or the bandwidth or the attention to read the ebooks and everything. They prefer videos. And this I have felt has been amazing to use for the members who prefer videos. Has anyone ever used this before? Have you seen it? It is phenomenal. It is so amazing. Let me turn on the audio, the share sound, and this will go in our shared Google Drive, but these are functionary roles. Let's see, can you hear this?
Functionary roles can vary from club to club, but in all clubs,
Can you hear it,
roles
David?
start the meeting,
Anyone? Okay.
Yes,
maintain momentum,
barely.
and ensure the meeting ends on time. In other words, they ensure the club is functional. The primary functionary roles are speaker, general evaluator, evaluator, speaker. The speaker functionary roles. Functionary roles can vary from club to club,
You can
but in grammarian, the grammarian functionary roles. Functionary timer. The timer helps functionary roles. Functionary roles vary from club to club.
So that right there is amazing. It's not long. It's short slides, then it goes to the next slide, and it's perfect for those who really don't have a lot of time or a short attention span, and they just want to see short summarized explanations of what is a club meeting. But we do have videos of how a club meeting goes through, but this has been so helpful to some new members that we've signed up. They absolutely love this. The cherry on top is there is a section on club officers and what they do. And why is this so great? Because club officer elections are coming up. Does everyone know when club officers begin? Club officer elections? When? Go ahead, tell me.
July 1st.
Oh, the elections begin the first
week in
May. And when's May? May is in 3 weeks, less than 3 weeks away. Your very first meeting in May, we have club officer elections. This is perfect. We really should start looking at it now. If we want to fill that pipeline and have 7 different club officers, this video has a fantastic section on just club officers. But then there's that club officer roles page. If you haven't been to it, I absolutely love it. I shared it in that last session where it has the 1-page summary, it has a video, and then that third link has that club officer evaluation to take every 3 months, fillable PDF. And then the VPPR is the only one with 4 tabs with a wealth of information for VPPRs. But so for the club officer roles, I'm placing that in chat as well. Why? Because in the next 3 months, not only do we need to finish strong and bring in at least 5 new members, let's get our club officer elections going. Let's start showing these videos and passing out information, our club leadership handbook, and really pump up that club officer election role page in your website, or giving a presentation on it, or sending a link to all your members. And let's get that slate filled and have those officer elections going. Okay, that is called the Foundation of Knowledge, and it is by onstreammedia.com. It is phenomenal. Did I place that in chat yet? Let me place that in chat just in case if you want it. I will place it in Club Growth. Okay, so Jude is saying, where are these videos and where do you put them on the Free Toast Toast webpage? Okay, Jude, great question. The videos I'm uploading on a sheet for in the shared Google Drive. It's the Marketing Mondays. Jude, do you have the Marketing Mondays shared Google Drive? The last link is the shared Google Drive for Marketing Mondays.
Yes.
I'll upload.
Okay.
I'll upload in today's folder a list of all the links to all the videos and PowerPoints, presentations, everything we discussed here. There's so much more on my notes page I didn't get a chance to get to. It's 8:30. There's so many different videos and links and phenomenal information that World Headquarters has on the TI website that will help us as clubs increase our membership by what? By at least 5 to earn our what? Beat the Clock award. And what do we do when we get these 5 new members?
We get an award.
Or yeah,
Orient them.
PI gift card.
orientation. We're now ready for new member orientation. We have that new member orientation PowerPoint. We have the onstreammedia.com video I just shared. There's so much information that I'll share with you. We are going to send you back to your club this week to prepare for 5 new members to earn that Beat the Clock award, so you can get your ribbon and 10% off discount and your club growth gift certificate. You're going to onboard and orient your new members, fill up that club officer pipeline, start off strong by having those club officer elections. And why is it important to do club officer elections now than later and waiting until December or even wait until January? Well, we don't want to lose the club officer, club central access. Also, when we start having our the DCP, we want to make sure we get access to that point of getting that club officer list in. And we really don't want to have a gap of club officers. There's so much more information here than I wanted to share. Do we have any questions right now? Anita, the 10% discount is for club. The club can place an order and you can get your discount off. You need to get the nominations. Yes. Yes, that's true. And in the club officer link, it shares a page on the club leadership handbook. In the very back of the club leadership handbook, that's a section in my notes I wanted to share. It does go through how to start your club officer elections and how to prepare the slate, what's the time frame, and how to conduct it all the way through a new club officer induction. And all of that is in the club leadership handbook in the very back. Carmela says, the only question is your picture in the upper corner of the new member orientation. Are you shown as the VPE or VP membership? Who should be the first point of contact for new members? These are all great questions and every club is different. The video that I showed, this was for a brand new club that was just chartered. I was the only one who was a member of a Toastmaster before, and therefore I was doing the video to onboard 20 new members in Toastmasters to get the club up and running. But anyone can do the onboarding. The vice president of membership can take the lead. It's in the club leadership handbook of what to do from prospect, guest, member, and then once they become the member, then the VPE takes them, onboards them into pathways, assigns them the mentor, and so forth. But it's really up to you how you want to do it in your club. Did I answer everyone's questions?
I still am not sure where you put the leadership, the roles explained in the video on the FTH website page. Where is that? Just in documents as a link?
Oh, I know what you were asking. Okay, so in the free toast here, in the main menu, I just uploaded, I created a new section under the main menu. And I called it new member orientation.
Oh, okay.
And if you have, do you have access to go?
Yes.
Hello, I'm Stacy.
I do.
Thanks for visiting.
So all you have to do is go into your admin and create a new tab under the main menu.
And the ability to add.
And that's where I did a new member orientation with the three fillable links. And then that video that I created from just the PowerPoint I had uploaded earlier.
Okay.
Great question.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
You're
Appreciate it.
Anyone else? Yes, Robert?
I was just curious I'm interested in becoming area director. When is that decided and when can I talk to you about that?
Well, that will be after the spring conference. And that's so exciting that you want to go forward in your volunteer leadership. And we can talk about that later at the spring conference. How's that?
After the spring conference?
The business meeting will be over and we need to find out who those division directors are so you can talk to them.
Okay.
Great.
Keep me informed and let me know.
I will. That's exciting. Another volunteer leader coming up. Okay. Number one takeaway. What will you do? Are you open to taking that challenge and taking on that beat the clock membership building and bringing in 5 new members in the next 3 months?
Yep.
Yes. All right.
We already brought in 5.
Woo. But guess
And
what?
we have
We-
seven points. So I think we are distinguished already, Neon, but
Okay,
we're gonna keep
but
going.
I mean, that's wonderful, but guess what? Beat the Clock doesn't start until when?
May.
May.
May 1st. We need 5 new members for in the next 2 months, beginning May 1st. So the month of May and the month of June, bring in 5 new members and you'll earn your ribbon, a discount, and a club growth gift certificate.
Okay.
Yes. So May 1st, that's great. Keep bringing them in.
Mhm.
But for that challenge, the Beat the Clock challenge. Okay. Anyone else? Did you find anything new from the onboarding PowerPoint? Did you know about the new member orientation PowerPoint or the on-stream media called the Foundation of Knowledge? Is that something that you'll look at?
Yes, absolutely.
Excellent.
Put it on the page. I'm finding more things to be able to do with the FTH website that I didn't know were available. So
Well, you can't miss a session with Zinnia. Zinnia, why don't you tell them about your session you're teaching in a couple of weeks?
I am teaching how to add all of these wonderful ideas we're getting from Marketing Mondays to our Free Toast House website, and it's going to be the last Monday of April.
okay, great. 'Cause
Right.
I need that.
Mhm.
I just put it in chat, the graphic.
Right.
That is
Great, fantastic.
Deshaun?
I want to come to that. I want to come.
I do too.
Celia. Can I come?
Yes, it's a Marketing Monday. Okay, Harold, did you learn something new tonight?
Absolutely.
What?
The foundation of knowledge that we have been using in our clubs, the Toastmaster wears many hats, which is text. And you made a good point that especially a lot of new people want to see a video. They don't want to see text. And so this is, I've saved the link and I plan to use it several places. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Anita, did you learn something new or what is your takeaway? You're on mute, Anita. Oh, she can't. Okay. Jude,
Yes, ma'am.
what is your takeaway?
Mine is trying to get, as he said, the video with the information, because I agree, you know, a lot of people nowadays just don't want to take the time to read. And so to see something like that would be much easier for them to click on. We've got pages and we've got documents where they can read in detail about the Toastmasters job and the timer and all that. But to have a brief synopsis that if they want to go further, I think I would probably put a footnote on it when I put it out there, that if you want more detail to see our website, you know, detailed roles. But that's great to have something like that. I didn't know it was available.
I'm so happy. Fatima, did you learn something tonight or what is your takeaway?
I did learn a lot, as always. Where are the videos about the functionary roles? Did you put that in chat or do I need to go to the Google Drive and get it?
I can do that for you right now. We taught that in a past session, but I'm going to go ahead and type it in to chat, and I'll also add it to our sheet that I'll upload tonight. This is a link and it gives you the 8 club officer roles, and I'm seeing a lot in chat. Okay, this is the link. Can you see that, Fatima? That link is a 1-page on Toastmasters International website, and it shows you the 1-page role summary, a video tutorial, and then the self-evaluation that we discussed last Monday. So Anita was not able to come off, but yes, she's going to use the Foundation of Knowledge. Harold's using the Foundation of Knowledge tomorrow night. He has a new mentor appointment with a new member. This is fantastic. Okay, Dr. Elise, what will you do? Are you taking the challenge or what was your takeaway?
Oh my goodness, it's a lot that you shared. I didn't even know that was this, we had access to. My club has become very small. We definitely need to merge with another club. We need to merge with another club, and we don't really know who else to reach out to. I know we reached out, I think, to Charlotte, but I know she's crazy busy. But we need to merge with another club because our members are either busy, taking care of elderly, switch jobs. So like our last meeting, we only had 4 people. And it was me, the president, the secretary, and Rose Williams, you know.
Well, why don't we do this? Why don't you and I hop on a call sometime tomorrow or this week and let's plan something and see if we can build that club back up.
Okay, yes, because the club next year would be, I think 20 years or yeah, 20 years that the club has been existing. It originally was the Fountain of Praise speakers, and now we're determined to master speaking.
Okay.
So we want to get the numbers back up and, and thrive. So that's been an issue. We don't have very many people. Barely enough to, handle the meeting operations. So I love all the all the things that you offer. And I was thinking maybe we should try to reach out to entrepreneurs. I've been meeting a lot of different entrepreneurs who are not confident in giving their presentations. And so I've been telling them to come and just see what we're doing and possibly join. So I think I'm going to revisit that and really target in on entrepreneurs here in Houston and see how that works.
Okay, so let's, I'll shoot you an email and we'll plan a time to meet this week. I'd love to help you. And maybe David Bell has a club coach in mind. I think between the two of us and maybe even Z or anyone else here, we would love to help you. It's teamwork.
Absolutely.
Not want to lose the club. We want to keep you.
Yes, 20 years is next year. So we got to get this going. So thank you.
Thank you. Fatima, do you have a takeaway? Oh, I asked you, Fatima. Fatima, did you get all the links?
I didn't get the one that was like a little brick that had all the different roles in it. The one you.
It's the one I just put in there. Do you see it at 8:41? It's this one here. I just placed it in chat. Do you see it? Club officer roles. That's a 1-page role summary of video and self-evaluation. And I placed it in chat.
No, it seems like it was a wheel and it had all the different roles on it.
Functionary roles.
Yeah, the functionary
foundation of
roles.
knowledge.
Yeah.
Oh, the foundation of knowledge.
No, that one didn't have, that just came up. That's not the one either.
Okay, this one
I'll
here.
look for it. I'll look.
Yes, that one.
This one.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
This is a video, and
Okay, I must have not been at the beginning. Okay.
This is a few pages on. So in the very beginning of this, it talks about club officers.
Okay, maybe that's where I was.
You just
Okay.
have to keep clicking. So then it starts out with club officers, and then it goes into all these wonderful videos about the different functionary roles. It's really nice.
Okay.
Hey,
Thank you.
Martha, I see you. Did you have a takeaway for tonight?
Yes, I did like the video of the officer roles, and I'm gonna share that with my club.
Yay. Excellent.
Mhm.
Okay, Carmela, what is your takeaway?
I have to echo Martha and Harold and Anita as far as what they said, but also what you said about the VP of Education and teaming up with the VP of Membership so that that net can be closed. So the new member orientation, it's so important. I like that.
Excellent. Excellent. Anyone else? Deshaun, Mammy?
Okay, I go, I like the new member orientation because we do get members, we have had members in the past, they'll come and they'll go. And so now we got 5 people now, so I'm hoping that it'll be a difference than what it has been, in the past. So when you explained tonight about the orientation, that's what I'm gonna introduce to them, to the president, and we're gonna talk about it. And we are going to get with the new members and introduce them to that.
Excellent. I placed in chat the link to the YouTube video of how I took that PowerPoint slide and uploaded it into Zoom and then put myself as a little picture inside the PowerPoint.
Mhm.
I created a video, a short video on new member orientation to upload it to our website. So that's just another way you can do it as well. Anything else to Shun, or do you have some takeaways?
Yeah, I have a lot of takeaways because well, I just bought in 4 new clubs. And so I mean, like right in a row. So I've got to do all of this for all 4 of those clubs. So I'm having my mentors meeting next week. So I got to get my mentors. I'm taking all of this stuff and giving to these mentors because they've got to do it. They've got to do it. And first starting off, if we start those clubs off wrong, like so many in the past have been started off wrong, they fail within about a year or 2. But they start off right. I think we can hold them in there. So I really appreciate all of this. Thank you.
You're welcome. Robert, do you have a takeaway?
Yes, ma'am. I learned about the importance of membership orientation, and I learned about the specifics of membership orientation and a different way to lead people into joining Toastmasters to get to know them better.
I love it. I saw in chat, someone had asked, where do you see Beat the Clock incentives? Go to toastmastershouston.com for those of you that are in the District 56 and hover over events and then click on incentives. And when you're at the incentives link, it will show you the Beat the Clock incentives at the very bottom. If you're not in our district, you can go to the TI website and it will talk about everything here, the award ribbon and a one-time 10% discount from the TI store. But our district added a Toastmasters gift certificate. Depending on your district, I don't know what else they add, if they add anything else, if you win Beat the Clock. But you can also go to Toastmasters International. And the quickest way I find it is I type in Beat the Clock and it will bring you to the membership building programs for clubs. And here is the incentive that tells you everything, what they do, what World Headquarters does. I hope that answers your question. I believe it was Jude that asked that. Jude, did I answer it?
Yes, you did. Mhm.
Excellent. Please send the link for functionary roles. Carmela, did I do that? The functionary roles?
Yes. we did.
Okay. Okay, great. Okay. Can't wait. Can you believe it? How many more sessions do we have left? 11. That's it. We started out with 37. There's 11 more sessions for team. Zinnia is teaching one in 2 weeks. And if anyone else would like to teach or share your knowledge, let me know. There is 11 left. Z is teaching one, that leaves 10. And this is it. We're at the line. So what is the challenge? Finish strong. Earn that Beat the Clock. Put together some club events and onboard those new club members. Right. Okay. Thank you all for being here. It's a pleasure as always. I love all of the information that you shared, all of you, from chat to coming off of mute. It's just wonderful to listen to all this knowledge. Can't wait to see you next week. Have a great week. Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Can you stay on for a minute, Elizabeth?
Yes.
I'm trying to find out how I can